Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Cornell Hunter. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 team defenses that you can draft in this upcoming fantasy season. At number 5, I'm going to start out with a bit of a shocker. The Cincinnati Bengals will have a major improvement on the defensive side of the ball this season. Marvin Lewis, brought in Ray Maliuga. He drafted Michael Johnson out of the University of Georgia Tech, who's a pass rush specialist. He signs Tank Johnson away from the Dallas Cowboys, and they already have a good group of young corners and safeties on the back end. And keep in mind, they also brought in Roy Williams from the Cowboys, who was going to play that in-between role at the line of scrimmage, making tackles in this aggressive Marvin Lewis defense. Look for the Bengals to be vastly improved on defense this season. Number 4, we have to go with the San Diego Chargers. They bring in pass rush specialist Larry English, and they anticipate the return of a healthy Sean Merriman. They also have playmakers all over the field in the secondary, and you can't disregard the fact that Darren Sproles is their number 1 punt returner. Keep in mind that in fantasy football, you get points for every punt return or kick return that is achieved by your team defense. So keep that in mind when picking the Chargers. Number 3 is a no-brainer. You have to rank the Ravens at the top every year. They did lose Rex Ryan as he was hired as the coach for the New York Jets, but as long as they have Ray Lewis, as long as they have Terrell Suggs, and as long as they have Ed Reed on the back end intercepting every pass that they throw his way, then they're going to be a top-ranked defense. Look for the Ravens to have continued success because the attitude of the man in the middle reflects the entire defense around him. Number 2 on my list, I have to go with the Miami Dolphins. You take Joey Porter, you pair him with the return of Jason Taylor, and you have one of the most elite pass rushing tandems in the league. They have a young, great defense. You still have middle linebacker Channing Crowder, the emergence of Will Allen on the corner. They made a few picks in the secondary with Vontae Davis and Sean Smith out of Utah. Look for the Miami Dolphins to have a young, fast, aggressive defense, and Tony Sparano is going to bring the same pressure that he brought last year. Look for the Miami Dolphins to show no weaknesses or no ill effects due to an offseason. They got better for the 2009 year. And number 1 on my list is Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Mike Tomlin. You have Troy Polamalu on the back end. You have the defensive player of the year rushing the passer every time, and the guy just breeds confidence in his team. The team believes in the coach believes in the team, and it all starts with the defense. The Steelers, they blitz heavy. You never know what's coming, and they have playmakers who can get the ball back in the offense's hand consistently. Look for the Pittsburgh Steelers to put up monster numbers on the defensive side of the ball once again. I'm Cornell Hunter. I do want to thank you for visiting footballgameplan.com, and be sure to check back footballgameplan.com/fantasy for more video analysis. I'll see you guys soon.